What's going on, guys? Welcome to season 2, episode 5. It's technically episode 5, but we're calling it episode 3 because it's gonna be the third episode coming out. Long story short, Samajai and we've been talking for about the last 2 hours, give or take.
Hours.
Yeah, it's been about like 3 hours, and we just like been catching up on life, and we forgot to hit record. We tackled a lot of American history, certain federal agencies that may or may not have done things to said black community. We talked about what certain European country did to India as well. But basketball. Yes, basketball. Before, also, we just want to say thank you for the support on the channel, the TikTok, the Instagram, 2.4 count, the Draymond Green video, Jokic video doing good. We all very happy to see that more daily content coming soon. I don't even know what we want to get into first. It's going to have to be a really short episode. My stomach is not like allowing me to talk at a high level right now because I'm very hungry and I have not eaten anything today. But I want to talk about something that I know Samajai going to be excited about. The Detroit Pistons are 11-2 in the NBA's Eastern Conference. Cade Cunningham is top 5 in numerous MVP ladders. Samajai, I want to start with you. How are the Detroit Pistons playing this good?
I first off want to say, if you've seen that K 45 shots, yeah, blah, 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 45 shots to get 40. We have no backup point guards whatsoever. If you've seen the minute differential before the game ended, like going into OT, he had like 43 minutes played. The next guard up was 36, bro. We have no backup point guard. But I don't know. I can't even explain to myself how they doing so well. Number one in the East, I want to say, 9-2? I really don't know. Cade is just that good in my opinion. Jalen Duren is baby Shaq, and everybody else, I really couldn't tell you. Oh, and Ron Holland's starting to remember how to play basketball.
And it's sore. He averaging like 14, 6, and 5 this season too.
Tight braids in his head. Let's talk about the Philadelphia 76ers. I think Rois was the one who said it, but that super guard rotation is just not going to work, man. It's not. You got Jared McCain in the G League right now because he didn't win donuts for the past 4 games. You can say, yeah, he coming back from injury, tore his ACL, came back and had a thumb injury on I think his non-shooting hand, I want to say. It's just not going to work, man. I personally think Grimes got to go just because he low-key asked for the most. Yeah, he has to go. That's not going to work, bro.
Like I was saying about the 2 timelines, they got to pick one because Maxey is putting up MVP numbers. I think he's still leading the league in scoring. And you got VJ and stuff, but you have to pick between VJ and Jared because both of them are too good to be put on the bench or pushed down in the rotation.
The one 76ers game I did watching it in its entirety was the 76ers versus the Bulls. I think I want to say that was Jared McCain first game back. That looked so nasty, bro. Just trying to especially when Tyrese Maxey as a playmaker was off the floor, just seeing Grimes, VJ, and McCain try to figure that out was literally just, here, get the ball. No, you get the ball. No, you get the ball. That so nasty.
Yeah, and wasn't it also that same possession I think we talked about in chat where VJ and Embiid were playing hot potato, and VJ was just
that was bad, bro.
Embiid right now, it doesn't have the physical capability, I don't think. I mean, I think Embiid, I want to rephrase that. I think Joel does, but I think he doesn't want to waste it until April. I think in April
they had him playing with paralysis in his face, bro. I'm sorry. They had playing with paralysis and bleeding knees. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Philly medical staff just gotta be investigated for malpractice. You got Ben, you got Markelle, you got Joel Embiid knees bleeding through the shooting sleeves, bro. Do you know how bad your internals gotta be for it to seep out through the pores of your skin to stain your white sleeves while you hooping, bro? Do you know how bad that is? He wasn't stabbed, he wasn't shot. No, your knees are so fried.
He was on the free throw line with facial paralysis.
Yeah, they had him playing with Bell's palsy. I don't understand why.
Bro, that one playoff series when he did that dunk off the backboard and he caught it, he put his entire energy into that, and then he didn't play after that. He got injured again.
Yeah, it is one of those things where it is he does have the physical capability, but I meant to say he's being smarter. and he's playing as if he doesn't. So he did have Vucevic in the isolation. He said, "Nah, I don't want that this game." Then he passed it to VJ, and VJ said, "Nah, I don't want it." Well, if you don't have Tyrese Maxey, like they have backup guards, it's a different situation from the Pistons. Pistons legit just don't have anybody but Jaden Ivey who's out right now. But also the question being begged is also what does Jaden Ivey actually do for the Pistons? Like as a starter, but also is he going to take that playmaking leap as a six man? But I digress. But it's also that thing with the Sixers where it's like y'all got nothing but scoring backup guards that don't know how to facilitate. Maxey had to learn, bro, because 2 seasons ago this wasn't in his bag. That's why you had James Harden, and then Harden just. We talk about Braun for all. Harden gave him the beard for all. That's what he gave Maxey when it came to playmaking abilities, but nobody else on that Philly team. McCain is, can create his own shot, but also an off-ball shooter. VJ Edgecombe, he great, but he's not a playmaker. He's like D-Wade and like super light prototype, but is not a playmaker. Kelly Oubre Jr., who kind of can play like that shooting forward, but also shooting guard. He averaging like 17, 16 a night. That's cool. He's not a playmaker. Paul George, when he come back in a few weeks, not a playmaker. These guys can play make sort of, but they don't have anybody to actually utilize all those weapons. And it's also just because like Grimes, McCain, PG, Edgecombe, like most of these dudes not spot up shooters, they're not gonna play off ball if they just throw a box and one or a zone on Maxey. And then B just kind of they like he not corner sitting as a center, but whatever the center equivalent to corner sitting is, he just kind of like just. I might get this rebound. I might not. I don't know what my body gonna allow me to do today. Yeah, they gotta get rid of Grimes. Come to the Warriors, big bro. They can have pause.
He ain't going to the Rockets.
Do they have the money for that?
I don't think they do, but I could see him going to the Rockets.
Yeah, because they gave Clint Capella like 11 mil and he ain't touched the floor at all.
They gave him 11 mil? I thought he was on a minimum.
Nah, they gave. Let me look that up. They gave Clint a lot. They gave him 21 mil for 3 years.
Oh.
I think we can move on. We can definitely move on to another team in the Eastern Conference. The Atlanta Hawks are.
I would guess.
Do we want to just do Celtics right now?
I think we do. Why can you not tank?
I'm trying to go to AP, spend $200K. They gave me the Frost rainbow face. That's what I want them to do. But Jaylen Brown says, "Nah, I'm gonna be the most efficient mid-range shooter this year. I'm gonna average 20s." Like ironically,
go to Turkey and fix your hairline. We trying to tank.
Why is this team playmaking going bad when their star power forward and Jason Tatum is out? That says everything you need to know about the guard situation. I was told Peyton Pritchard playmake for us this year.
I believed. Won't lie.
I still think he can. Y'all not gonna like this. You low-key might have to get rid of Derek White when Tatum come back.
I had another Boston Celtics fan tell me that too.
You might have to get.
It might be true.
No, because bro, he's shooting 29 from 3 on 9 attempts and 35 from the field, giving you 15-3-5. He averaging 3 stocks though. That's not bad. Then Peyton Pritchard's giving you 7 3 attempts per game, 28 from the field, 42 total, 15-4-2 with a steal.
We're talking about the wrong people here. What has Anthony Simons done?
40 from 3, 41 from the field on 7 attempts, 90 from the free throw line, 14 and a half, 2-2.
Oh shit. Wait. No.
I thought Anthony was going to be like our actual 2, though. And I don't think they're using him like a 2. They're like, yeah, we're going to have like this White Pritchard conglomerate come together. Why is Nehemiah Queta averaging 9 and 8 with a block? Why he kind of hooping?
They said it wouldn't work.
Yeah, like the Celtics are a team that it's kind of like you're low-key like a piece away. Shout out Chris Brashore, 2-2. Like low-key, Baylor Charlemagne 3 points a game. Why is Baylor Charlemagne shooting 60, 53, and 100 from the floor? It's on no attempts per game. It's on no attempts. But my point about the Boston Celtics is like you're not good, and they play the Clippers on Sunday. You're not good enough to be a contender, but it is kind of like if you had Jason Tatum back, they probably would be a top 3 team. Like, why can't you just get a top 10 pick? Get me, what's his name, Mike? The PG sent Samajai. Yeah, get me Michael Brown. We have too many guards. Low key, if we could send one of them boys to Detroit and we could get who I want from the Pistons, they really don't got nobody low key.
Jaden Ivey for Derek White, straight up. He know he's seeing the vision. He know he's seeing it. He know he's seeing the vision. He ain't even got to think. I get it.
That's a great trade for both teams.
He's seeing the vision.
We secure our future and they get another scorer for Cade in that. Because Ivy served no purpose. White can actually play off ball. Hold on, you might have cooked. The Phoenix Suns, actually, I want to shout out Royce for this. Hold on. I want to shout out our graphics editor, our guy. Wow. How many likes that read, fellas?
Hey.
222. Wow. Wow, look at roischand. The Suns are bringing the sunshine back to Phoenix. Wow.
Wow. Whoever made that cooked. Probably got hella.
Wow.
That left, but have you been to Phoenix? That left.
It's a metaphor, buddy.
No, great caption, but like left if you've been to Phoenix. Never left. It's hot as out there.
I will say about the Suns, the whole reason the Cavs went on this like crazy run last year was because of the coaching staff. That coaching staff was like OD. We had Jordan Ott, who was like the mastermind behind the offense. We had DeMarre Carroll, ex-NBA player. We had Luke Walton. We had all these guys, and then all of a sudden they get poached. Cavs offense is ass now. Jordan Ott goes to Phoenix, and all of a sudden the Suns are like top 10 in points, top 10 in three-point percentage, top 10 in offensive rating, all because of Jordan Ott. Like that's literally the only change they made was bring in a coach and bring in like Dylan Brooks, and all of a sudden they were like better than they were when they had KD. So that's why I want to say like shout out Jordan Ott because he's made a big difference.
Dylan Brooks actually being like a really good number 2 to Devin Booker in the absence of Jalen Green is probably the biggest.
Jalen Green's chain.
We thought Jalen Green was going to be a good 2.
No. First game he dropped 29. Second game he got injured. Gotta be honest. We do gotta be honest. I do think that 3 can actually work.
Fake.
Ironically,
they do
Brooks
get
Booker
worse though with Jalen Green though.
Yeah, they need to trade a wing for Jalen Green.
It was like Cam Thomas is a better basketball player than Alex Caruso, but Alex Caruso is a better NBA player than Cam Thomas. That's like the whole thing with Jalen Green. He's a good basketball player, but the way he plays doesn't impact winning.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where like if you have another guard who can score better than him, Jalen Green's gonna just take away a lot of touches that those guys should be getting offensively. So as soon as he left,
he does one thing.
Grayson Allen went for 42 like the game he left and they won, and it was like you can do that. So I think genuinely the Suns is just one of those things where we have to see where we go, but you got to trade Jalen Green for like Dorian Finney-Smith is on the Rockets now, but I would say like a Dorian Finney-Smith. Low-key, just do Jalen Green for Rui. Would love to see him.
He fries the Lakers. He's f***ing up that Lakers team bad if he goes there.
Why you think I want him there?
Not gonna lie, Jalen Green is, bro.
Like, is there a team
Jalen Green
actually makes good?
That's the type of impact he has.
You've been in the league what 5 or 6 years?
5 years, yeah.
You have not improved at anything.
And then it was like he takes like this random leap from like March to April, and then he just goes back to like being the same dude.
Bro, literally that whole like combo guard archetype is literally dying out so quickly before our eyes. Like the caliber of player that was like Lou Williams, Jamal Crawford, and then we see it now with like Anthony Simons, Bones Highland, Cam Thomas low-key, like Jalen Green. That is dying out so badly.
And I think it's also because like those roles are not sustainable to be a 5-starter guy. They were good and Jamal Crawford because okay, you can give us a scoring spark off the bench, and then like when our other main guard come in, like you can play off ball. But Cam Thomas, I believed in you, brother. I understand it's the Nets, but I think you might be a net for your life. I don't see why a team wants to pick up a small combo guard in today's NBA. You got 6'9" European prospects in Virginia right now that, can drop 20 and 13 and 7. and do everything Cam Thomas can do and more when it comes to actually winning a basketball game. Why is Michael Porter Jr. leading your team in assists, Brooklyn? You got Igor, right? You got
Literally,
five
the perfect
guards.
example of this is like somebody like Cam Thomas, that combo guard where all he do is score. Then you take a look at like somebody like Michael Brown from Louisville, and it's like he got a strap and like loves to score the ball, but he can also play off ball and is a great playmaker.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that archetype is just dying.
Okay, wait, hold on. Y'all tell me if this is glazing, but low-key, Donovan Mitchell is like the only one who's actually done it successfully. At least in like recent years.
Yeah,
because he can still run point guard very effectively. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like you have to have like a secondary skill that you can like be good at when your shot's not falling. If Jalen Green's shooting like 2 for 10, no, Brunson doesn't count because Brunson's like actually a midget.
Like combo cards are literally like tweeners, where it's like
can play 1 or 2.
You really can't tell what he is.
Mitchell should not be playing shooting guard. Like in that body, he should not be playing shooting guard. He just makes it work.
I don't think I'm trying to think right now.
Because like Cam Thomas, no. Jalen Green, no. Shaden Sharp's like
tall. Jordan Poole.
Rob Dillingham, no.
Nope. People are like, oh, why did the Spurs trade him?
He's out the league in 2 years.
You wonder why they traded him?
Ain't they literally like get Vassell anyways?
Bro.
Or they might have already had him.
Highland is snatching his chain.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's Joachim. He's on next chapter within the next 3 seasons. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be him and Ryan Lee for the 90K.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yes.
We finna see Mikey Williams versus Rob on next chapter, bro. I'm sorry.
You're gonna see Frigga call out Rob Dylan.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. He's not staying in the league.
Yeah, just even watching him in garbage time, I don't understand how. Okay, this is actually an interesting conversation that I've noticed just like playing basketball in general. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. There's a difference between like having a dribble bag and getting to your shot. And what I mean by that is like, Samajai, you can attest to this because we've ran together before. Like, there's guys at the CSUN SRC that like can do crazy dribble moves, but they're not attacking their defender at all. They're not actually getting to their shot. They're just moving. So they'll take like 10, 15 dribbles, but as long as you just close off their strong side, they don't know how to get a shot, right? That's having a dribble bag, though, where you can do all those little swing snaps. Like, you can do all that, but you don't know how to get to your shot. Compared to like a Kyrie or SGA, they only need, or Luka, they only need like 4 to 6 dribbles to really get to their shot. They can actually create their shot off the dribble. Just being a dribbler doesn't automatically assume that you're going to be able to get to your shot. And that's what happens every time I watch Rob Dillingham. The pick and roll is coming. Why are you crossing the other way? Just go through the pick. Like
he'll see the whole highlight hunting of basketball is like so dead. Of NBA basketball,
House of Highlights hoops. It's over.
Even like Jordan Poole, low key. I don't watch the Pelicans, so I wouldn't know in depth. But even him is getting to that point, bro.
That's Fears and Queen team. Like, they need to blow up everybody. And like Pelicans' timeline needs to be like, you got 2 young guys who are not getting hit with the New Orleans brouhaha, right? So what you need to do is trade everybody else and then just get young pieces and picks. Maybe keep Herb Jones or Trey Murphy. Keep one of them because you can't keep both. Zion Poole, all those guys are gone.
Herb got to go.
They told Willie Green
to go. I feel like you just waste him on that team if you let him keep him there. He's too good of a player.
Like Trey and Murphy, really like those kind of like 3D wing guys that can really like make up like
Trey and Murphy.
I heard that too.
No,
that's the same guy.
I meant Trey and Herb. My fault. They're really great at that like 3D wing athlete. They're basically like the final form of Derrick Jones Jr. That's what I kind of how I look at them.
Am I tripping, or is he the last good Alabama player to come out? No, Brandon Miller. I'm tweaking.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller overalls went up right after he beat that case. Away game where they was chanting murder and then he games, y'all.
That was cold. No. Y'all see him checking into the game and pat him down? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you gotta hoop your way out the allegations.
And that died down so quick after that. It was like, wait, What case?
43?
Hey,
What?
draft this guy number 1, matter of fact.
Bro, and Malika Andrews was trying to still do it at the draft. And it was like, yeah, you see that 40 piece though?
Bro, we gotta talk about Malika Andrews, man.
Bro, that was his first game. Like, they was hate watching him so bad. And then he games y'all away and drops 43.
Bro.
Mind you, the team scored 83. He had half of their points.
You knew he was on when he did the pat down check in, bro. You knew he was on.
I think that is gonna do it. Crazy enough, we got a whole hour.
Not college basketball, buddy.
Would Cooper Flag have been top 3 in this year's draft class? I forget who said it, but anonymous NBA like GMs were saying Cooper Flag would not be a top 5 pick in this year's draft class.
I think
it's a really interesting top 3.
He
no.
would. He would.
I think he would
Top
because
three?
like
top 3 no.
Top 3 is gonna look scary.
Top 3 absolutely not.
like based on what we know now, or just like straight up the draft comps.
That fully depends on if Cam Boozer snatches his chain and Duke it when they're both there.
That it fully depends on whose team it is, who winning that pissing contest. If it's Cam Boozer team, Coop is a 4. But I think
they'll go right after each other though. Like I feel like they're switchable.
Yeah, because even like Knuppel went 4, so it's like the gap wasn't that big. I think Malawak went 10. Nah, but I think this. Actually, I'm gonna just let Samajai and Rois take this away. They know way more about this draft class than me. Who is your underrated prospects?
He's not underrated. He's not underrated, but I love Michael Brown, bro. He's like one of the only reasons to watch Louisville ever, bro. I love Michael Brown.
Did y'all see that dude that looks exactly like Hallie and plays exactly like him at Ole Miss?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from
Ole Miss.
Is it Virginia Tech?
No, it's Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Ole Miss. Man, bro, I love this class. I'm like, so excited for this class, bro. Finally have a draft class to care about again.
Low-key, Abdi Bashir, low-key, depending on what he does, I think.
We talking about people hooping right now, buddy. He ain't, I don't know what he doing right now, but Caleb Wilson, love him. Think he's very underrated in this class. He not getting enough respect compared to his peers, but he's like that, bro. He's helping UNC a lot right now. Arkansas, bro, the guard duo they have right now, Malik Thomas and Darius Acuff, they are hooping, bro. What else? What's another team? Low-key, one prospect I don't like out this class is the shooting guard from Baylor. I forget his name. It's like Yabatunde something, bro. I don't like him. He was getting Anthony Edwards comps. He's not that good. I don't even think he's that good. I don't like him. Low-key, an underrated like prospect in this draft class. He could go first round, maybe second, but Chris Anderson from Texas Tech, he is a hooper. He like a 6'3" guard from Texas Tech, bro. He's a hooper. I think he just had like 30 not that long ago. What's another prospect, bro?
That's who you're talking about, Tunde Yofosu.
There you go. I don't like him as a prospect. I don't think he's that good. My demon, Koa Pete. Koa Pete been underrated since high school, bro. Who was he with at Gilbert? I think he was with Cody Williams at Gilbert, bro. He was hooping at Gilbert. The only thing about Koa Pete is he's good as hell right now, but if he literally just develops somewhat of a jump shot, he'd be so much better. Illinois low-key might have something. They got like a little like conglomerate there that's somewhat nice. And David Makirovich, I don't know how you say his name. He's nice, bro. He's like a 6'9" freshman forward. He had 27 and 21 the other day, bro. And then they got Andrei Stojakovic on that team. They got Kylan Boswell, who low-key mid as hell, but still like effective. I'm loving college basketball this year, bro.
Low-key, Abdi's not doing bad. I mean, he on Kansas State, but they 3-0. Only thing is he's averaging 12, 3 and 3 now, but he's shooting 52 from 350 from the field. Somehow he's shooting 50 from the free throw line now. I low-key just think you got to give him reps. Like, he's like the Bones Highland archetype at like, I don't want to say his height, guys, but it's 6'7". He's like the Bones Highland archetype. 6'7" Bones Highland, but like who actually can like hit those shots. I'm interested to see what Abdi Bashir Jr. does for Kansas this year, especially since where did he transfer from, bro? He was from Monmouth. That's where.
Like I said from earlier, Oklahoma State, Victorious Miller. LSU was just a terrorist basketball team. if you didn't know, like the women's basketball is so clear of the men's basketball there because his coach last year was terrible. But he's hooping at Oklahoma State now. He like 6'6", bro. He like 6'6", 200 pounds, point guard. He a sophomore, bro. He's so tough.
I also feel like this women's class low key also crazy this year.
I
Cause you
don't
got
think Lauren Betts is the #1 pick or Azzy Fudd.
it depends what Miles does this year. It really depends what she do on TCU as the first option. Like
I don't see that caliber.
I don't think there's a clear like there's like a 1, 2, 3 in the women's draft class, but I think it can go either way. If Sarah Strong was actually going this year, she'd be a clear one, but she's doing a 4-year.
Wait. Speaking of Michael Brown, my demon had 19 and 7.
No, 20 in college is way different from 20 in the NBA because people like hear these stat lines. They're like, oh, he trash. He not averaging 30. I'm like, you don't get it. A 20 ball in college.
Yeah, bro. 20 in college is like 40 in the NBA.
Yeah, 20 in college.
That's literally the whole reason Scotty Barnes got drafted. Wait, I will say to pivot, I want to include Royce in this because he ain't been included in a while. What do y'all think about Kai and Anthony as a prospect? Because he has been hooping. He's been averaging like 18 on great shooting for like the past 3 games.
Bro.
Have him stay 4 years. The league is.
I love that. I was telling Joachim this like 2 years ago, bro. When he was in like middle school or like high school and was putting up all those points, I was like, this dude's next up. Like, this is Carmelo Anthony's son we're talking about.
Like, bro, it's translating real well at Syracuse right now. But I will say, I don't think he should be one and done. I think he should stay them 2 years, and I think he's a lottery pick.
Yeah, for sure.
But he has been hooping so far. Good shooting, good efficiency, everything. Like, all the mellow trainings, that shit is fully paying off.
I'm so glad he went to Syracuse, too. Like, that's so perfect.
With that being said, though, guys, that is going to do it for us today. I think we talked for like 4 hours straight. Amazing.
Bio world.
As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow the Instagram and TikTok for daily uploads. Also, daily uploads on the YouTube until New Year's because I don't know if I can continue that next year. But again, as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we will see you all in the next one.